Hello, everyone, and today it's time. The year is reaching an end, and like every year, I do my tier list where I rank all the shows I watched this year. So, this year it's not as big as previous years, which I was like, as I'm making this, I'm like, wow, I didn't watch that many this year. That's mainly because I don't know, there just wasn't that many like shows I was too interested in this year. But I mean, I did end up watching some. There's a couple of shows that I still have on my list that I'm gonna watch from this year that I just never got around to. So those shows are not on this list. The four last shows here are shows I'm currently watching, so I have not finished. That is because they are have that's because they've not finished their run. They're still going, but I'm gonna rank them anyway because I'm watching them and where I feel about them so far. So without further ado, let's get going. So these are in order of, I guess, the order I watched them in, right? And also the order they kind of came out. So we start off with 2024 shows. So these first four are shows that started in 2024 but bled into 2025. And I figured, you know what? Kind of they count. So yeah. So Fate of the Majority. I like the concept of this one where it's like, the like public kind of decides who lives, who dies kind of thing, right? And then like these group of kids are like the only ones left. I kind of liked that concept, but the problem was the show was just all over the place, right? Like there's interesting ideas that they touch upon in like the few episodes I watched, but it was all over the place. It was a mess. They tried to do mystery box storytelling a lot of times, and it just leaves you confused. They do a lot of scenes where it's like, oh, someone's gonna run to stab, and then we cut, and then we have a whole backstory about the other person that leads to the actual reveal where like the cut doesn't happen or whatever, right? Like it's a lot of that. I mean, you see that in a lot of other things, but this one I don't think just did it properly. I was told that like, well, by the end of the show it gets good, but it's like I have to watch like 26 episodes to get to that point. I don't know if I could make it, so I dropped the show after, I want to say, 5 episodes. I just dropped the show. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 because I didn't finish it, but it just wasn't doing it for me. If people really liked it, I hope so. If you watched the full show and it's worth it, let me know and maybe I'll jump back in, But for where it stands, I figured 5 out of 10 was the right score to give. Then we have Blue Box. Okay, Blue Box is the type of thing where it is a classic rom-com. It really is, and I'm a sucker for rom-coms, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I am a sucker for them. So Blue Box, it seemed like a great concept, which is this guy's a tennis player and he's in love with a girl who is a year older than him, and she's a basketball player, and because of anime shenanigans, her parents are leaving, so she's going to stay with his family, and the hijinks ensue, and then he has to deal with his love for her. There's the fact that his one of his best friends, she loves him as well, so it's a whole thing. Blue Box is good. I do enjoy Blue Box. I really liked it. It surprised me with how good it was. From what I hear, the childhood friend, after she got rejected, she now becomes like the worst character in the show. So season 2, I'll be there for season 2, but I want to see it. I want to see it if the hate is warranted. I have thought about reading the manga, giving it a try as well. But I think the one thing that like threw me off was how it ends, because it just ends on like them looking up at the sky and like, it's nice today, and he's like, yeah, and that's how it ends. And I went, the fuck, that's it? What do you mean that's it? I was like blown away. I'm like, wait, the show just ends like unresolved like this? Then I quickly found out, well, there's a season 2 happening. So I'm like, okay, well that's fine then. That's still a shitty way to end a season, but at least I know there's more to come. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Is where I would give Blue Box. It's not quite top echelon, but it was very good for what it was. Like what I say is the top echelon, or like shows where I'm like, I would watch this again in a heartbeat, right? Blue Box is great. I will probably watch it again when it's all finished, because it's a good rom-com. I definitely recommend it to people. And the journey the characters go on is great. Seeing the relationships, grow, that's always a great part about rom-coms like this. Yeah, it's just really good. really solid. Then we have Day of the Jackal, which surprised me how much I liked this. So it's a modern remake of the actual Day of the Jackal. So I know I was like very skeptical. I only watched this because Eddie Redmayne was in it, and I'm like, yeah, the concept sounds interesting. I'll give it a shot. And I was fully expecting full modern day nonsense in it. Not so much actually, which makes me quite happy. There is like the part where he does get in a quote unquote relationship with a guy, but it's very clearly just him using the guy, right? He feels nothing. He doesn't feel any romantic relations with the guy. He is using him to further his plans, and he ends up killing the guy at the end anyway, right? So it's like it's very clearly not like him like exploring a different option. No, it's very clear he's using this guy. So there's, I really liked his character, the Jackal's character. The Jackal's character was really, really nice. He has a family who he does not want to know about his life. He plans to do this one job, and that's it. He's done. His wife finds out eventually. She takes their kid and leaves. And now the season ends with him hunting, trying to find her and their kid, hopefully to calm them down, type of thing. The character here, played by, I believe her name's Yvonne Lynch, the one who helped her in the James Bond series. She is annoying as hell, and she's meant to be the protagonist hunting him, but she's annoying as hell, so I don't feel anything for her. Great ending, by the way. Happens with her character. I will say, I was shocked they actually let it happen. Right? It happened, and I went, oh my god, it actually happened. Holy shit. So happy. Yeah, it surprised me how good it was. I would prop it up at an 8. I really like it. There is a tech mogul in this who is fucking, he's flamboyantly gay. But it doesn't take away from this show to me. I would, 8 out of 10 is, I think, perfect. It is a really solid just hunt for a killer show. Then we have The Agency. This show is not fucking, yeah. I was interested because of like the cast, right? Michael Fassbender, Jeffrey Wright was in it. I was interested, right? I'm like, okay, it deals with Michael Fassbender's character, who is an agent, codenamed Martian, returning after being in an op for so long, and how he's adjusting back to being in life, and how the consequences of his op, the ripples they have on other ops, and all that type of stuff. It's like just whatever. It really was whatever. I think that takes me out of it is that what's her fucking face? Jodie Turner Smith, is that her name? Who ruined, she was part of the Acolyte. She was the, the power of one, the power of two. That was her. She was also Athena in Tron Ares. So now she's ruined two big franchises. She was in 2 failures of a thing for a big franchise. And then she's in this, and she's supposed to be Martian's love interest, and I'm like, there's nothing fucking there. What do you mean? She offers nothing. She has no fucking like anything. She offers you nothing. She's not even hot, dude. Like, come on. I'd be one thing if she was hot. She's not hot at all. She's not attractive at all. And the fact that Martian just pines after her is just like, what? It makes no sense. 6 out of 10 is where I would put this show. I am not sticking around for season 2 because I confirmed season 2. This is like an adaptation of like a French show as well. I bet you the French one did it better, which is weird, but the French actually did something right, probably over America. Now we can move on finally to actual this year shows, and as you can see, like every other year, it's mainly anime. Fruit Master. Okay, hold on now. All right, let me just hold on. This is isekai. This is slop. All right, this is pure, unadulterated slop. It has like, you don't have to think at all watching the show. You just literally consume it. Fucking, I give it a 7, man. It's just fun. I just turn my brain off and have fun with the show. It's about how you eat a fruit, and like a skill fruit, and it gives you a skill, and our boy ends up with like a farming skill or whatever, and his friend, she ends up being like the priest, like a warrior of light or whatever, and his skill allows him to actually eat multiple fruits so he can get multiple skills. Like, it's pure slop, but I love it. It's just fun. It's just fun. I've read the manga too, and it's fun, dude. It's just it's turn off your brain fun. So I give it a 7. Then we have The Greatest Alchemist, which this is an isekai. And it's about a guy, he shows up in the world as an alchemist. And he is sent to this world like a couple years before a few others are isekai'd into this world, and they're isekai'd as the heroes, and they're sent into this world, and he's sent a couple years before because something big is gonna happen, right? I give it a 7 as well. It's fine. There's like, it's just whatever show. It really is a whatever show. It's not bad. It's just, yeah, whatever. If season 2 comes around, I'll be like, yeah, I'll watch. That's all I can say. It's just like, yeah, whatever. Married to the Girl I Hate. This is an interesting premise of two people who don't like each other in their class, but their grandparents did love each other, and they're gonna try and relive their romance through them. That's funny as fuck, and they kind of like blackmail them into doing this, because like, if you don't do this, you don't get to be heir. If you don't do this, you don't get this and this, right? Kind of funny like that. I mean, that it has tropes in there where you're just like, oh, just fucking confess. Why is it so hard? Type of thing. Like the main girl, she is too tsundere for her own good at times, and it's just annoying, right? But I give it a 7.5, so I'll definitely put it in top of a 7. I'll watch a season 2 if a season 2 comes around, definitely. Solo Leveling Season 2. Okay, well, here's our very first one for the new top tier, which has been renamed to Mega Milk Tier. Solo Leveling Season 2, I've rewatched this 10 times this year. Right? Like, fuck, I've rewatched this so many times. Because of how great Season 2 was, I just binge read the entire manhwa in like two sittings. It's fucking amazing. I love Solo Leveling completely. I cannot wait for season 3. It's amazing. I love this series so much. I don't know if I can express that. I love Solo Leveling so much. I love it so much that on this channel, I have videos of me going over the manhwa chapters. So, like, I love Solo Leveling so much. I cannot wait for season 3. That's going to be a long wait, but I mean, I know how the story progresses, So I'm not going to be like, oh, how is it going to end? I know how it ends. I can just reread the manhwa whenever I want. Yeah, it fucking belongs there, man. If the rumors of a movie are true, I'll be there. But yeah, I've just rewatched season 2. I've rewatched the entire show like multiple times this year. Medeka Kuroiwa is impervious to my charms. Okay. And this is another fun rom-com. So it's about a girl, and she's like the queen bee of the school, and then this new guy, Medeka, comes in, and he just doesn't fucking like follow anything, right? So then she tries to get him to be one of her followers, but then throughout all that, she ends up falling in love with him. It's fun. If you've watched the show, you will know what I mean when I say clear mind, clear spirit. That is fucking amazing, the mental fortitude this guy has. I would have caved like way before he did. I like it. Yes, is some of the stuff she does wrong. Yes. Very much so. Some of the stuff she does is like, why would you do this? Why would you fall in love with someone like this? Like, yes, definitely. There is another girl who vies for Medeka's affections who, if I was him, probably go with her. But you know how this will end up. I'm gonna watch season 2 though, because at the very least, at the end of the season, she realizes she likes him, and her vow is no longer, you will, follow me and be one of my followers. It will now be like, you're gonna date me, god damn it. I'll make sure you fall in love with me. So if we get more fun hijinks with now it being she's actively trying to get him to fall in love with her, I would like that. I give it an 8 out of 10. I do like it. I would put it above Day of the Jackal, not above Blue Box. But I liked it. I do like it a lot. I'm a noble on the brink of ruin. This is another just like, whatever. I give it a 6.5. It's like a guy gets isekai'd as his kid. on a family who's about to lose their wealth, and he ends up just, doing a bunch of cool shit. That's really all it is. Standard isekai stuff. I say 6.5 above the agency. It's whatever, right? My Happy Marriage season 2. Okay, I'm actually a fan of My Happy Marriage here. I really like season 1. I really like season 2, right? Because now we're at the point where their relationship is established, and the stakes were once again upped. Because the villain of the season is a guy who loved her mother, type of thing, right? He's essentially he's Snape, is the way I can explain this to you. The main villain is Snape, is essentially the best way I can explain it. I give this an 8 out of 10. I would put it above. I'll put it right there. I would actually put this at top of 8. I really like My Happy Marriage. I believe they're doing movie next, or a mini series next. I'm there. I'm watching it all. I really like My Happy Marriage. It's a nice, fun anime, like set in like a kind of historical period, right? I like it. And it's like fun because you get to see how bad her family was in the first season. This season you get to see, well, you still get to see how bad her family was, but you get to see more of his family too. His dad is voiced, by the way, by Jason Griffith, but I was like, what the fuck? His dad's voiced by Jason Griffith, Sonic the Hedgehog, and her grandpa, I guess. I think he's her grandpa. He's her grandpa or her mother's grandpa, something like that. Is voiced by Mike Pollock. So 2 Sonic alum are in there. I was like, hey, look at that. Worst appraisal skill. It's the general thing where it's like, hey, this guy got a skill, and they're like, it's the worst skill ever. It turns out it's actually OP as fuck. 7.5. That's where I put it. I would put it right there in between them. It's whatever. It's fun. Especially like when the harem mount starts happening. That's fun. Magic Maker, 7 out of 10 is what I gave it. I would put it at the low end of 7. It's about a guy who gets isekai'd in as this kid here, and he's got magic in a world where magic has kind of been forgotten or like taboo. Yeah, I think the relationship is with his sister though. I think that is the relationship. Like that, like these two are like the harem for him. Yeah. It actually got pretty good. I gotta say, it did get actually really good near the end. Especially when we get to the part where his sister's like in like a coma because of things. Like that's when shit got intense. It was actually really, really good at that point. Ubelblatt. This is like a really good revenge story. I really like it. It's dark as fuck. I would love to read the manga, because I hear from people who have read the manga that like this is not a good adaptation. I come from someone who has not read the manga, so I'm just seeing it as the show it is, and I think it's pretty okay. But I completely understand people are like, oh, this show's not good because it's not a direct adaptation. It's not really good. It's not following the source right. I completely understand that because I'm like that, right? But I don't have that dimension to look at it, so I'm just looking at it as from the show. So I do want to read the manga and see how it is, and then maybe come back to the show and see how well it did it. But for now, I'm gonna give it a 7. I'll put it right there, is what I think about Ubelblatt. I left my A rank party. Holy fuck. This show took me way by surprise. I was not expecting the show to be this good. Holy fuck, man. Like, I really wasn't. I started watching it when it was just about to end, and then I could like pretty much binge through it. Fuck, this show's good. This show's fucking amazing. I was expecting regular harem shit. No, this show's great. And I hear that like this show actually got like censored because the manga went a bit like crazy with it, right? With like fan service and brutality. So I kind of want to read the manga, I believe a season 2 is in the works. If it is, please God, I'm actually going to check right now. We're checking this live. Is a season 2 in the works? Come on, phone. I left my A rank party anime season 2. Is season 2 in the works? Season 2 is announced. Yeah, that's right. It got announced like immediately after. It's 24 episodes, by the way. I'm fucking ready. Dude, I'm fucking ready for this show. The harem is very well done. They don't all immediately pine after him. They start off with like an admiration for him because he helped train them, right, to be adventurers. So they have like that admiration for him in that aspect. But then like as it goes on, their emotions start to become romantic, and it's very well done with all of the characters. There is a clear bias by the author towards one, which is our redheaded kudere type girl. She is very much the author's favorite. Yeah, she's your typical like short lolly type blue haired girl, right? Like you see it all the time, right? There was a joke made that all three of the OGs are just fucking from Mushoku Tensei, and because it's an elf, a blue haired witch, and a redhead warrior, and it's like, fuck, you're right. It's just Mushoku Tensei. Holy shit, I love it though. I'm fucking there. And the best way I can say a harem works is where in any other show, if the character was the love interest in any other show, I would watch it. Because if any of these women, part of the harem, were just the love interest in another show, I'd be in, right? But the fact now they're all in one show, that works. That means I like them enough, right? I love this. I cannot wait. I'm gonna try and read that manga because like fuck, that's amazing. Oh fuck, we're just hitting out of the park here right now, bro. Oh my fucking god, 100 Girlfriends season 2 is fucking a mega milk masterpiece. Holy fuck. I love 100 Girlfriends so much. I love it. It got to the point where every week before the episode aired, I would read the manga just to see how well they adapted it. And I gotta say, dude, they did pretty fucking well. I think they skipped a chapter, but I'm like, whatever. But wow. Like, I love this fucking show so much. Rentaro is the mega chad. It's amazing. I love the show. The fucking fan service is great. The harem expands. And we introduce to a bunch of new girls who are just as fucking crazy as the rest of them. While also not forgetting the previous girls from the season, which is a big accomplishment. That you introduce new girls to the harem without forgetting the OGs and still making them important. It's amazing. I love it. There's so many fun gags in this season, like the one where all the girls get turned to babies, and then Hakari imagines that, ooh, we've had so many babies. It must mean we've had sex so many times. It's fucking great. The one where Karane loses her tsundere-ness is fucking amazing. She's such an adorable little Cinnabon. The one where Kusuri pees and then she has to make a statement to the fucking like TV station saying, I'm sorry I peed on live TV. That is fucking great. The karaoke scene is great. I love the karaoke scene. The karaoke scene's great. The best part about the karaoke scene is they also had all of the VAs sing the songs, and there's an album that you can listen to of it. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love this fucking show. I've read a bit. I got sidetracked and I haven't read that far into the manga. As far into the manga as we are in the show, I got to like the next 3 girlfriends post season 2. Fuck. You thought that season 2 was crazy. You just fucking wait. I really got to get back into reading the manga though. Tying the knot with the Onagami sisters, I believe is what it is. Fuck, man. Jesus Christ, I love this. It's another 8. I would put this there. At first, the show is very standard of, like, you know, he arrives at the shrine and he starts to get to know the girls. When we get to the part where we are fully going into the girls, like their desires, their backstory, what they want, and we get the supernatural element, this show fucking hits another level. It's amazing. Right? We go have the days repeating, we have the time travel, we have like the alternate Earth type of thing, right? Dude, the alternate Earth one where his childhood friend arrives at the shrine and she gets the fucking like this yandere look on her face. It was like I was like, oh my fucking fuck. I love this show so much. The manga has ended. I know the ending. It is the perfect ending, and I hope if we get a season 2 of this show, that they do that ending. I really hope. There has been no season 2 announced, which sucks. But like I said, if we get a season 2, fuck yeah. If there isn't a season 2, I'm just gonna fucking full on go read that manga. This is the best possible ending you could have, by the way, for a manga. It's amazing. Red Ranger Isekai. Fucking another one that surprised the fuck out of me. This dude is just Power Ranger, Super like Sentai, in a fucking Isekai world. It's amazing. It's fucking brilliant. I would watch a whole show, by the way, of the Kazuna 5. Right? I would watch a whole anime of that in the campy style that they portray it in. I would so fucking watch an anime of that, and I would need a spin-off of that. Please, can we do that? But like all the tropes they do in this, or it's like when he makes his pose and he gets into like his suit and then there's a random explosion behind him and the characters call out, where the fuck did that explosion come from? Like it's great. Like when the announcer like announces his attacks, like who's speaking? It's fucking great. I love this show so much. It made me laugh. 8 out of 10. Easy 8 out of 10. It's hold on, pick up. Come on. Right there. I love this show. I hope we get a season 2. If not, I'm gonna fucking start reading manga, man. Like that's what a good show does. It makes you go like, man, I'm gonna read that manga. I'm gonna read that manga. There is no season 2 confirmation, but dude, come on, man. I need a full fucking amazing like season 2 of this. I fucking need it. Like I so need it. His love interest in the show being like a witch, and like that's the thing, like she just doesn't understand like a lot of what he says. Like what the fuck? And the best part is he forms his own Power Rangers squad with the isekai characters. It's amazing. Like one of them becomes pink, one of them becomes blue. Like you can tell from the intro who they're gonna be as well. It's fucking amazing. And his rivalry with Logi is amazing, dude. That shit had me cracking the fuck up. Seriously, like that shit was crazy. Especially like, and Logi's like devotion to the princess is fucking comedy gold, dude. I love this fucking show. Daredevil Born Again. All right, well let's fucking stop the fucking hype train now. Okay. So let's be honest. The MCU, shit. It's fucking dog shit. It's been infested by all these fucking DEI activists who have put all their shit in. They've adapted the worst comics possible that they could. But I was optimistic when it was announced that the Daredevil Born Again show was getting reworked completely. I'm like, oh, they're redoing it to make it a bit more serious. And then I saw that first trailer and I was like, bro, I'm in. That sounds fucking amazing. So I watched the first episode, really liked it. As the show went on, I'm like, fuck, here it is. It's just the same old shit. And you keep getting told, well, they're using reused footage. Yeah, okay, that is an asterisk you have to put. This show is using some new footage with some reused stuff from the previous season. That doesn't stop it from being shit. Daredevil Born Again is better than most Disney Marvel shows, but that's a low fucking bar. The stuff that is the new shit is the best part of this season. So I give it a 6.5 was what I gave it. So I'll put it top as like 6 is where I would put it. I binged fucking all 3 seasons of Daredevil before watching the show. Right? I binge watched all 3 seasons of Daredevil on Netflix before watching this because they wanted to stress that the Netflix shows are canon again, right? So I'm like, all right. So I watched 1, 2, 3, and I did reviews of them on this channel. Fuck, the quality of this fucking show. Like, the drop between this and season 3 of Netflix is so fucking noticeable. I went through episode by episode, by the way, doing reviews of this show, so you can find those too on my thoughts. Yeah, this show's not. This ain't it, bro. Season 2 is coming out. I'm gonna watch season 2. Like, I'll watch it. Now that one's gonna be all completely this new writing team that wrote like the new shit that was actually decent. So I'm not even cautiously optimistic. I'm just like, whatever. Killing Foggy, by the way, dumbest thing you could have fucking done. Even though he's gonna be revealed, well, he faked his death, type of thing. Yeah, it's stupid as fuck. Oh yeah, making fucking Vanessa like, hello phone, making Vanessa fucking like, like, why would Vanessa ever leave Wilson Fisk? That makes zero sense. And like, yeah, I talked about all that in my review. I'm not gonna get too far into it now. That's where this fucking show belongs. This is Ruling an Intergalactic Empire, as I believe what the show is called. Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire. It's a 7 out of 10. It's a guy, once again, born into a new world, and he's like the son of a struggling family, and his love interest is his robotic maid. That's awesome. 7 out of 10 is where I would put it. I would put it right. I would say there, actually. I'd say it's the lowest out of all these 7s. Mobland. Fuck. I'm gonna put it. Fuck. Mobland's so fucking good. Guy Ritchie has hit his stride with TV shows. This and The Gentleman are fucking amazing TV shows. He's really got the mob TV shows down. That's what Guy Ritchie excels at. Mob shows and movies. The Gentleman movie is great, and the TV show is just as great. I'm looking forward to season 2. Mobland, fuck, this show is amazing. This show's fucking phenomenal. Pierce Brosnan and Helen Mirren play such fucking evil scumbags. And Tom Hardy's character of Harry, you want to... Dude, you're siding with him through and through. He's a fucking real one. And Paddy Constantine playing his best friend, fucking great. Paddy's amazing when he finds out the truth about his son. Oh my god. This show's fucking amazing. The stuff they set up for season 2, I can't fucking wait. This show's fucking great. I love it so fucking much, man. Wow. I'm trying to talk about it without spoiling it too much, but the stuff I've said, if you know, you know, right? Oh, and fucking Paddy Constantine's son in this, what a fucking little shit. He's such a little shit that you just want to reach through the fucking screen and like choke him, right? But he's a necessary shit. He's necessary for the story. What a little shit, though. Unaware Atelier Meister, it's whatever, 6.5 is what I would say. Better than fucking Born Again, that's for sure. Yeah, it's just whatever. This guy who was born in a village that's like excels at everything comes to like everywhere else, and he's like, what, do people not like... This isn't common knowledge? Well, everyone does it in my village. Where the fuck did you go up? Type of thing. It's whatever. It's fine. Then we have the Brilliant Healers New Life in the Shadows. This is another one that surprised me. I was expecting standard, fantasy affair. No. This show actually is really fucking good. 8 out of 10. Right there. No, right there. This is real fucking fun. Like, how he gets the harem of the beast people is funny as fuck, right? And there's, like, the elf girl who is, like, his assistant, and she's very clearly pining after him. And he's just like, ha, 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 ha. He doesn't think much of it. It's fucking funny as fuck. I love it so much. Yeah, this show surprised me with how good it was, because I was expecting, again, standard not even isekai, standard fantasy affair. Really good. Like, and his code for how he helps people is really fucking great. Old Country Bumpkin. This is the one for the dads, bro. This is one for the fucking dads. So this show was another thing on my stance on dub versus sub. How I work is if the show is not subtitled, if the show is just sub, right? Like there's no English dub, I watch it. I don't give a fuck. If the show is dubbed when I watch it dubbed. You know, whatever. Like, I don't care. I will watch both, right? I don't have a stance sub versus dub. I don't care. I watch both. This one, the dub on this show is so fucking terrible, I switched to sub. It's like, holy fuck. Like, watching this show and hearing the bad performances in the dub made me feel way more confident in myself that I could be a voice actor. Do a better job than this. Like, fucking shit. It's just about this guy who's like, what is he, in like his mid-40s? And just every time he meets a young girl, they just want to fuck him. Cool. It's one for the dads, bro. One for the dads. I believe there's a season 2 in the works. I'm fucking there. Why not? It's the reverse. It's normally the young guy and all the older women want him. It's the reverse this time. Older guy, all the young women want him. Good for him. For the dads, bro. For the dads. Lazarus. Okay, I did a review of Lazarus, so I won't go too far into this one. But Lazarus is a great premise. I don't feel like it was given enough time to fully explore that premise and to fully dive into the characters as much as I want. Yes, there are episodes going into the characters, but I would have loved more. I would have loved more team-ups, more just fun shenanigans. And a lot of the fucking... This show just gets dragged down by a lot of, like, modern-day fucking message shit that pops up, and I'm just like, fucking why? Why did this wasn't needed? It wasn't necessary. It fucking ruined shit. So Lazarus gets a 6 right there. It would have been so much better if they just focused on the story and some other relationship with the characters they were very clearly setting up, but then got dragged down because it's like, oh, we gotta do some, we gotta make the fucking hot girl. She's actually gay. Fuck off. Summer Pockets. What the fuck? This is based off a key visual novel. Fuck, man. After this, I was like, fuck, I gotta fucking, like, play every key visual novel ever and watch every adaptation of a key visual novel ever. Like, holy fuck, man. This show is great. So it's about, like, a guy who comes over to an island for the summer, and... You know, there's multiple different routes, like all of these, like you know, his love interests and all that. But the way they do it is they do it where as if it was a visual novel. They pick a girl, and then he has a romance with her the whole summer. And then by the end, we restart. And then he's with another girl. They have a relationship throughout the summer. It stops and we restart. Fucking great. And then when you realize that this is all actually connected, and we go into the why it's all connected and all that type of stuff, fuck. Like, goddamn, man, that's a heart wrencher. It really is. And it ends kind of... I wasn't too satisfied with the ending, but it's like, alright, it's a decent enough ending. It doesn't ruin the show, you know? I love it. And if you wonder who Key are, they have made Kleinad is theirs. Little Busters is also theirs. Air is also theirs. Rewrite is theirs. Angel Beats is theirs as well. Like, they did a fucking lot. So I want to go through now and just play every key visual novel I can. Also try and watch the anime adaptations. Like, that's what I want to fucking do. So look forward to that. That'll be on Gaming Channel soon. Fucking I love Summer Pockets. Shunji. Oh fuck. The Shunji children. Okay. We all know the state of Girlfriend. This is written by the same author of Girlfriend. And we all know the state of Girlfriend. I can't fucking stand that. I think Girlfriend's a fucking mess. Honestly, I fucking really liked this show. Dude. I put it fucking like there. I really liked the show. I really did, and I didn't want to because I'm like, no, it's written by the fucker who wrote Girlfriend, but he fucking wrote a good show here. God damn it. Okay, so it's about like this family of siblings, and they find out that they're all adopted, except for two of them. Two of them are actually twins, but the rest of them are all adopted, and now it's like, oh fuck, you can already tell what's gonna happen. And it happens, and we go through like as you properly do. You go through girl by girl, delving into them, and they fall in love with our boy. And then the way the season ends is a fucking great ending, where it's revealed actually there is another pair of siblings in this family. Who could it be? I don't know. Do I read the manga? Do I dare fucking attempt to read this manga? I don't know. I don't know if a season 2 is in the works. I mean, here's the thing. If Girlfriend got 5 fucking seasons, this is gonna get us something. I mean, right? Like, if he get Girlfriend to go fucking, like, 5 seasons, you can definitely do more for this. I don't know when they stopped, but there's plenty more chapters to still adapt. Like, his most recent volume was fucking November this year. Was the most recent volume. In Japan, I should say. The most recent volume in English was May this year, and they did number 4. And number 5 comes out next February. So I've just fucking liked it. I can't fucking say anything more than that. I hope this doesn't go girlfriend route and end up being utter shit. Clarkson's Farm Season 4. I can watch Jeremy Clarkson do fucking anything, and it'd be great. I just love seeing this goober fucking just fuck around. And seeing him start to become a bit more of a voice of reason is fucking funny. This season was mainly about his pub. He now owns a pub. I fucking can't wait. And Richard Hammond made a cameo in it. I believe in season 5 when they were filming is when he had his heart problem. So Jeremy now can no longer do like physical labor because that's too strenuous on his heart. So that'll be interesting to see how that changes things. It's not going to change up too much stuff. He can still do stuff like manage his pub or farming the fields like that. That's still allowed to be done. He just can't do any like hard fucking physical labor. That's all going to have to be on Caleb now. I love this. I can watch Jeremy Clarkson do fucking anything. So 8 out of 10, I will put Clarkson's Farm like right fucking there. I can watch Jeremy Clarkson do fucking anything. The Gilded Age Season 3. I don't know why I still fucking watch this show. I watched it because it was written by the guy who did Downton Abbey. And I like Downton Abbey. Well, I like the first 3 seasons of Downton Abbey. I don't know why I'm still fucking watching this show. This show is fucking feminist as shit. A lot of fucking pro LGBT stuff in it, and I'm like, yeah, because that would have existed in fucking like the early 19 fucking 20s, right? Yeah, sure, bro. I say like a 7. Like there's times in this show where they want the woman to be right when she's very clearly in the fucking wrong. And the show tries its damnedest to make the woman seem right, even though it's from a normal person's perspective. She's very clearly in the fucking wrong. Yeah. I don't know why I still watch the show. I'm probably not going to watch season 4. You can damn well bet. I just watched it because it's like, oh, is everybody going to Downton Abbey? Okay. And it's just kind of like, oh yeah, I guess I'll watch it, you know? Onmyo Kaiten. Fuck. Another show that really took me by surprise. Was not expecting to be this good. It starts off like kind of just whatever. But when we get into like halfway point, the show just fucking kicks into another gear and it just fucking goes off. The secret swerve of who the actual villain is, fucking amazing. Oh my god, that's amazing. This is like an anime only thing too, by the way. I really liked it. It shocked me. 7.5, right up there is where I would put it. New Saga. This is a very nice one. It's about a guy. He's a hero. He kills the villain, right? Kills the evil demon king Hua. But at what cost? The world is destroyed. All his friends and loved ones are dead. And he ends up finding this gem, and it takes him back 5 years before the first demon attack hit. So now he's trying to change the future. Really nice premise, and it's a pretty nice show. 7.5 is what I would give it, right about there. Outcast Restaurant. This is just fun. So this is about an adventurer. He quits being part of like the big party to just make a restaurant, and he makes a restaurant where a lot of outcasts come and sit. There's a girl who her whole thing is she just can't get a fucking job. There's a guy who wants to be like, you know, like a wizard type of guy, and then little girl here. She's like his adopted daughter. She was sold as a slave, and he bought her, and then he just like, you're just gonna live here and help me around the shop. It's real fun. I I say 7.5. I don't know if there's a season 2 in the works. I hope there is, because this is fun. It's just nice, cozy, really. Not cozy because it does get like holy shit, like intense, especially near the end. But fuck, real fun. Water Magician. It's about a guy who gets reincarnated again as the Water Magician, and it's fine. It's fun. 7.5. I don't really have much I can say about that. It's just like, all right, fun. Scooped Up by an S-Rank Adventurer is, I will put it around the same length of like here. It's just whatever. I think I've actually been too harsh on Magic Maker. I'm gonna put Magic Maker up a bit, and I'm gonna put this down a bit. Yeah, it's just whatever. It's like, all right, it's decent. I can't say too much. Shy Hero and the Three Princesses. This is fucking great. This is a really good show. Yeah. So it's about this hero here, Toto. He's a shy motherfucker for everyone, right? And then there's these three quote unquote princesses. They're assassins who are all been assigned to kill him. And it's like, it ends up being a competition between the three of them. Who's going to kill him? We go through episodes. They have various schemes that don't actually work. And eventually they all come to the realization that yes, they all love him. And they're still going to try and kill him. But we know they're not really gonna. I liked it. I really liked it. I hope we get a season 2. Apocalypse Bringer shocked me again. Color me surprised how much I really liked this show. It went dark in places, and I'm like, fuck yeah, go dark. I don't think it went dark enough, to be honest with you. The relationship between my boy here and his elf, who's like his devoted follower, is fucking great. I love that relationship between the two of them. It's fucking great, especially when she just fucking like goes off in her own happy land and starts dreaming of like her being pregnant with his kids, and she just fucking like can't handle it. That's great. I'd like a season 2. I would. I hope it goes darker, to be honest. The Mikadona sisters. Okay. So the MC for this one is not what I particularly like, being he's kind of a pussy. But fuck, was it not fun? The shit was fun as fuck. I like that. I think this is a rare moment where the dub is a bit better, is because in the subtitle and like the regular Japanese version, he's a real pussy, right? In the English one, like they try to give him a bit more of a backbone, which I appreciate. But yeah, this is fun. If there's gets a season 2, I'm there. I'm probably gonna read the manga for this. This was a lot of fun. I really gotta say, I really enjoyed my time with this one. Kaiju number 8, season 2. I put this off for the longest time, and I don't know fucking why. Oh, I know why. It's because I found out the ending, and I was like, the fuck? That's the ending? Like, really? That's the ending? And it was just because of Kafka and, oh, what's her fucking name? Mina. That's it. Mina Ashura. I found out how their relationship ends, and I'm like, really? Fuck. I'm like, really? Fuck. That's it? Okay. Alright. Fine. Like, I think that's what kind of threw me off. But then when you get into this, I'm like, yeah, this is really fucking good. Right up there. It's really fucking good. I can't wait for season 3. Terminalist Dark Wolf. Okay. So this is a spin-off Terminalist. This is in season 2, by the way. It focuses on Taylor Kitsch's character, Ben Edwards. It's a prequel, and it shows you how Ben ended up where he. Well, it shows him how he ends up going down the path where he is in Terminalist, right? I fucking loved it. I really loved it. 8.5 out of 10. I fucking loved this show, dude. It was really good. It's what I want. Right? It's the Terminalist thing I want, of just them and fucking killing people. And like, you get to know the characters a lot. I loved it. Really did. And I cannot wait for Terminalist season 2. I need that fucking now. Tulsa King season 3. Another fucking great show, man. God damn it. I love Tulsa King so fucking much. Fuck. I love Tulsa King so much. We had a different writer for this season. Terrence Winter, I believe is his name, who was on the past 2 seasons, is no longer there. But I didn't feel that much of a shift. I still felt that Dunmire, who is the villain for the season, played by Robert Patrick, by the way, fucking great villain. Loved him. I thought the season was just as good as the other ones. Really fucking loved it. Samuel Jackson shows up in this one. He spins off to do his own show where he goes to New Orleans, which I will watch that show. Yeah. I really love Tulsa King. So now that's like all the shows I've watched. These 4 are the ones I'm currently watching. They are on here because the run hasn't ended. But at time of recording, the run hasn't ended. But I am confident enough to rank them. So My Awkward Senpai, fuck, dude, I kind of just want to put this in fucking Mega Milk because this is fucking amazing. But I'm not gonna. I'll put it 8.5 and I'll put it like right there. This show's fucking amazing. I love this show so much. It's the one show out of all these 4 shows I'm currently watching that I'm like the most enthralled into. I'm like, fuck yeah, a new episode, I'm watching. In fact, the new episode's probably out today. This is the finale, and I'll get to finally see how this ends. And I'm fucking ready. I'm reading the manga after. I'm reading the manga after. It's about our girl here who she's just awkward with people. She's not good with people. And then she becomes the mentor to this new guy. And romance starts to bloom. It's amazing. Then we have right over here, Tales of Wedding Ring Season 2. I love Season 1. I love Season 2. It's fucking great. Right there. I love it. It's just as good as Season 1. In fact, we go further. If you thought the fan service in Season 1 was one thing, we are going further than any man has gone before. Holy fuck, the fan service. They just had sex. They had sex, and then the episode after, they're just like, yeah, they just casually fuck now every night. It's great. Alma Wants a Family. This is just nice fun. Like, I don't know what I can say. It's just really nice and fun. It's about this robot, Alma, right here, and she's made by 2 scientists, and she calls them mother and father. And they see her as their daughter, and through that, they start to act more and more like a family, and then the love between the 2 scientists grows, and I'm fucking here for it. This is fun. This is just so fun. And then, Tougen Anki. Fuck, I love this. So, it's about this in this world, Oni exist, and Oni have now evolved to just kind of look more human, and most of the Oni just kind of want to live on their own, but there's this group that hunt down Oni, and they don't care, right? So our main guy, Shinki, ends up in a school that teaches Oni how to use their powers. And that's the basic premise. And, you start to get into the characters, and we've really only delved into our main boy and one other person. Their backstory. His backstory is fucking sad and tragic, and I hope, that eventually gets resolved and he finds happiness. I left the show. I think it's great. I'm going to read the manga. As of now, I give it a solid top 8. Right about there. Like, do I like this more than Tales of Wedding Rings? They're like the same, really. So there we go. Nothing in below. I didn't get a fucking bad one this year, guys. I mean, I got a bad one. Like, there's fucking, like, but, like, nothing where that I was like, I'm sad I wasted my life watching this. Nothing like that, which is great. So there we go. That's the shows. So Mega Milk tier are the ones that I recommend you all watch. Solo Leveling, you've all fucking seen Solo Leveling. I don't even need to fucking twist your arm. You've all seen it. 100 Girlfriends, again, you've probably all fucking seen it. But I Left My A-Rank Party, fucking amazing. That show's amazing. Also, I gotta say about A-Rank Party, I have to say, I'm so happy the intro is the same throughout the whole show, and the intro is a fucking masterpiece. I love the intro so much. I love that song so much. That song is so good. It was in my Spotify top 5. Mobland, fucking hell yeah, man. That show's amazing. And then Summer Pockets, fucking great. And I'm gonna do all the key visual novels now. So there we go. That's me done. If I had to say that's my top 5 shows right there, right? Solo Leveling Season 2, 100 Girlfriends Season 2, I Left My A-Rank Party, Mobland, Summer Pockets. That's top 5 shows of the year right there. So there we go. Let me know what your favorite show you watched this year was. or your top five. They don't have to be on this list, just yours and personally. And yeah, I will see you guys all next time.